Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Friday. It's my rambling video where I just sit and talk to you guys. Over the weekend, I had a chance to go to PopCon Indianapolis, so let's talk about it. And while I was there, I only wanted to buy two things, and I actually found them. Stay tuned to later in the video, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, it's Friday. It's my day where I just sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys. And I recently, last weekend, went on a trip all the way to Indiana for a comic convention, and that was a lot of fun. And I really only wanted to get my hands on two things, and I actually found them. So later in the video, I'm going to show you guys exactly what that was. But a couple of months ago, a good friend of mine who lives here in town, he was like, hey, you know, there's this beard competition. He's got this really boss beard, and so he was like, and he travels all over the United States competing in beard competitions. They're really good friends of ours. Like, they've got 3 kids, we've got 3 kids. All of our kids are the same age. He's got this really boss beard. I've got not a really boss beard, but anyway, he was like, dude, I want to go all the way to Indianapolis for this beard competition, but it happens to fall on a weekend when my family can't travel with me. Would you want to ride? It's a long ride. It's about a little over 12 hours, almost 13 hours drive from where we are. And would you want to go? Because there's a comic book convention at the same hotel this same weekend. And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's do it. What's it called? It was called PopCon Indy. I thought at first this might be a Funko Pop only convention. I was like, nah, I'm good. Don't want to do that. But it's not. It's the second largest comic book convention that Indianapolis puts on. Of course, there's the Indiana Comic Con, and that's like their big thing. That's the big one that they have there. So this was a little different. So last Friday, we got up super early in the morning. We drove literally all day long, got there late Friday night, got up on Saturday, did the entire con, did the beard competition, and then, you know, just kind of chilled that night, got up the next morning, and made the big trek back home again, and we were back to normal on Monday morning. It was a whirlwind trip, but it was a lot of fun. I gotta tell you, whoo! Almost 13 hours in a car is about, I would say it's probably about 11 hours longer in a car than I want to spend, honestly. And on top of that, you would think massive road trip, lots of stopping, lots of hitting Walmarts and Targets. But no, we didn't do that. We stopped twice on the way up and about 3 times on the way back. And that was about it. But I did get to hit one Target while I was there, and I did find something awesome. So, PopCon Indy, what is it? It's a big Comic-Con. It's nice. It's awesome. There was a lot of people there. They had a fair amount of good celebrities. They did have Elijah Wood. They had Andy Serkis. They had a bunch of people from The Walking Dead, some other TV shows, a lot of voice actors, some anime stuff. It was really cool. If you've been to a con, you've probably been to one of these before. It was pretty neat. Indianapolis is a really cool city. They've got a lot going on there. They've got a NFL football team. Literally, the convention center we went to was across the street from where the Colts play. They've got the Indianapolis 500, and it being the Midwest, they've got a lot of college basketball. That's, you know, they've got a lot going on there. The food, the dining was really good. We ate like kings Friday and Saturday night. It was really great. I really enjoyed PopCon Indy. I would definitely go back. You know, especially if I don't have to drive. But like I said, I really wanted to pick up 2 things. And those 2 things that I really wanted to pick up was I really wanted to find a 4 Horsemen official retailer, an authorized retailer, and pick up some Mythic Legions or some Cosmic Legions, whatever. And there wasn't a single official authorized 4 Horsemen retailer there, but I did find one dude that was selling Mythic Legions figures. They weren't even displayed prominently, like right up front. They were kind of like all turned to the side so you can see their names, and they were kind of pushed back on a shelf. And it turns out the guy's name was Daniel Sammons. He's a member of the Cabal, and I found him. He only had like 6 or 7 figures, but I did find one of the 2 that I was looking for. I was looking for Lee J and a Valiant Knight, because you can't have enough Valiant Knights. He had Lee J, but he also had a figure from Pox's Samir Scrollwarder, who I hadn't picked up yet. So I was able to I wanted 2 Mythics, and I came home with 2 Mythics. One of the ones I specifically wanted, one that I knew that I wanted, I just hadn't had a chance to pick up yet. So Daniel, thank you. He's a member of the Cabal, which is really cool. So we got to chop it up a little bit about the Cabal. That was awesome. So I didn't come home empty-handed. That night, we also were trying to find a really nice pizzeria to go and have some dope pizza, which we did. We found a place called the Ale Emporium, which if you've ever been there, it's like this really great sports bar. We got to watch the Celtics beat Miami, because I'm a big Celtics fan, so that happened. And so we went into that Target, and I actually found this, which was pretty dope. This is the Masters of the Universe and the Stranger Things mashup. This is really cool. Found it there, bought one for me, bought one for a friend, and then come home yesterday and found out my Target right down the road has them. So you know what? You drive all the way to Indianapolis, you find something cool, and you come home and it's right next door. That's how it happens sometimes. That's just how it was. But anyway, I had a fantastic trip. It was incredible. I would definitely go back again if it was a lot closer. No, I'm just kidding. I would definitely go back again. But it also made me think, hey, if I can stand being in a car for 12 hours, I could stand being in a car for 15. 3 more hours down the road, and I could spend 15 hours on the road driving to Legions Con and not have to ship my stuff back. So it's kind of made me rethink my plan of attack for Legions Con this year. May drive 8 hours, stay overnight, drive 8 more hours the next day, and do it up that way. I don't know. We'll see. I flew last year and it made it pretty simple, but we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for tuning in today and watching. I super appreciate it. Definitely you want to keep your eyes out on the socials and all the different toy channels today, especially Hasbro YouTube channel around 11 o'clock today, because they are going to be showing off a whole bunch of new Black Series and Vintage Collection stuff that's coming out, because, you know, May the 4th is just tomorrow. And stay tuned to this channel. I'm not saying anything, but we might have a special video tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So you definitely want to tune in for that, because it is May the 4th. That's a religious holiday here in this household. We super celebrate all things Star Wars. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am your Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark. And may the 4th be with you.